All right. Uh, First topic, of course, we got to get into Apple. They put out their 100 greatest albums list. A lot of people got an issue with the number one
I do
being.
and I don't. My problem is where they only like selecting one album from each artist. Like,
I think that was the case. Because there are some artists who deserve more than one.
um, I don't believe Kanye West should be up there more than once.
Yeah,
Jay-Z should be up there more than once.
yeah.
Um,
You could make a
I
case
think
for Erica
I think
Badu.
Tupac is up there more than once.
He's number 62 with All Eyes on Me. And I didn't see another one.
That's
Um,
ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Because how is Machiavelli not up there? And I don't even like Tupac like that. But
yeah,
like for him to not have, and I feel like that's a better album than All Eyes on Me. All Eyes on Me like was more impactful, I guess.
it was a double disc. Yeah,
I feel like Machiavelli was too, wasn't it?
nah.
It was just long as
Um,
fuck. I feel like it had what
it was super
20.
long, but it wasn't two discs. My mom got it at home, so yeah, he was only on there once with All Eyes on Me. I also don't think that Blonde should have been on there. Like, if anything, I think Channel
Why would
Orange
you
should have
not
been
put
on there.
Channel Orange on there? Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, but that's when it comes down to we can't. We're only putting one album per artist, but even still, Blonde isn't better than Channel Orange.
Channel Orange.
I don't think Blonde is better than Nostalgia, if we're being honest.
No.
Like,
I thought, okay, I thought I was crazy in that.
yeah,
No.
nah. Like,
um, Michael Jackson should have more than one.
all of Michael Jackson's albums should probably be on there. Stevie Wonder should be on there more than once.
Hell yeah.
And
And
I'm
I
not a
get,
Stevie Wonder fan. Like,
what is it? Stevie is Songs in the Key of Life, number 6.
Prince
He should
isn't
have
on
more
there
than one.
more than once.
Who?
Prince isn't on there more than once. And it's not Purple Rain. It's
No, he's on here twice. Sign of the Times is like 90 something, but Purple Rain is number 4.
okay. I'm like, I didn't see the top 10. I just saw that Lauryn Hill was number 1.
Yeah. Um Wu Tang in the 36 Chambers at number 37. That's petty. Put it at 36 if you're gonna do that. Like, come on.
They
Because then
entered the
at 36 is
36
Beyonce,
chambers.
self
They
titled.
entered the 36 chambers at 37. Like,
Come on. Like, um,
and Beyonce being 36 with the title album,
yeah, self titled Beyonce.
ridiculous. Like,
Uh,
because is that better than I Am Sasha Fierce?
I think Lemonade probably should have been the album that went on here, just because that was like her. That was her moment.
I Am
Like, I
Sasha
feel like a
Fierce, her
lot of
best album.
people. Which is that?
I Am Sasha Fierce, her best album. Go look at that. Like, go look at it.
Um,
Pretty sure it has Single Ladies, Halo. Uh, is that? I feel like
it
that's the end of Single
has.
Ladies. No, Dreams it was not Dreams of Nightmares. Sweet Dreams, Beautiful Nightmares. I can't think of the name of that song.
Well, we might get copyright for that. Just for singing that part. If I Were a Boy, Sweet Dreams, Halo. There's 2 Halos? Okay. Single Ladies, Video Phone with Gaga.
The John with 3 Stacks is on there, ain't it?
That, no. You think about Party, that's on 4.
Okay.
And then for some reason they switched to J. Cole, remember?
Yeah.
I was like, what happened there?
Yeah. You see, I didn't acknowledge the J. Cole one.
That was my bad.
And it was not even, it wasn't even like
It wasn't bad.
because
but
of like this, it was just like, bro, that was 3 Stacks. Like,
yeah.
And that was probably a Hove call. We're not going. Had to put his man on.
Sure. Yeah, because that was at the time that they were pushing Cole.
Yeah,
So I
had to put his man on.
yeah.
Can we acknowledge the line in Groundhog Day where Wale says, you got you a nice watch. My minutes was finished." Because Mr. Nice Watch was a trash ass song.
It was terrible.
Hove should not have did that shit.
It was bad.
And like Sideline Story was like really not the best album. I used to argue people down on that all the time. But like
it sounded like a bunch of throwaways.
Cole was the wrong person to call Kendrick boring.
Yeah.
Cole 0 for 2 in beefs because like you apologized to one and you lost to Wale. Like
he won against Diggy.
Did he really?
No, because he didn't rap against them. Like he did a like on stage little freestyle taking shots at Diggy, but like Diggy rapped. And then No Name washed them. So.
I still gotta go listen to that, Joe. I remember when you told me about that. I ain't even.
Yeah. People were mad at Good Kid, Mad City being 7.
Should it have been higher? Because it should.
No, they wanted it to be lower.
That's ridiculous. Storytelling wise, that one of the best top 3 albums of all time.
I think most people who love hip hop say that Good Kid, Mad City reinvigorated hip hop. It was like, oh shit, a classic album. Like this is our classic. It came out in 2012. Like at that time, it was all blog rappers and fucking swag
Amigos,
rappers. Yeah. So it was like a classic album from a West Coast artist who doesn't necessarily sound traditionally West Coast is like, what the fuck? What is this?
And he was rapping. He was storytelling. He had great production.
Yeah.
I don't see how the lowest it could be is 10.
But we know what that is. I think coming off of this beef, people are still like...
And the internet is going to be flooded with Drake fans.
Yeah. Which is so weird because you all have acknowledged that Kendrick is who Kendrick is.
But at the same time, Kendrick acknowledged that was how this was going to go on 616.
He called everything.
Yeah, like on 616, it's like, bro, like he diagnosed the whole beef and was just like, all right, this is what's going to happen. Like, you're going to have the internet and the Twitter trolls, but nigga, that shit is not going to work this time. Like,
yeah,
you're going to have to really like muscle up. Like,
yeah. For the people we do listen to more than hip hop, I'm just pointing out like the hip hop shit on the list. But Amy Winehouse, number 8,
was weird for me because they don't have people like Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera that high.
We knew that wasn't happening though.
Christina Aguilera vocally was just as talented as Amy Winehouse though.
Yeah, and for sure.
Probably at the time a bigger star.
Sure, but what is her album? Like, what is her world-changing album?
Yeah, I don't know. I just always liked her music. Like,
yeah, Christina Aguilera was the one because she had soul in her voice. Like she was the white girl with soul, and she looked good. So it was just like
that woman.
Hove Blueprint at 13. Cool. Adele 21, I don't think should be on here. I don't think this is the album that goes on there for her. And I could be wrong, but I feel like 19 was more impactful.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like 19 was probably the one, but Hello was the
slapper.
Most transcendent song of that year. Like, you couldn't go nowhere without motherfuckers just, hello?
Yeah. It was memes. It was everything. Yeah. And that was like at the top of meme culture. So like, yeah, it was everywhere. I promise I'm gonna pick out a white album. I promise.
Nigga, we just did Adele and Amy Winehouse. It don't really get much whiter than that unless you want to go to like AC/DC and one of them. Like,
I'm cool on that shit. Like the Beatles are on there. Y'all know how I feel about the Beatles. Eminem, number 80 with Marshall Mathers LP.
ridiculous.
Higher or lower?
Way higher.
Okay. Where would you put it?
Easily top 40.
Okay. Let's go to the 40s. And I'm going to share my screen so you can see who's at 40. Screen. Yep.
It might not be better than Enter 36 Chambers, but
So we got Aretha at 40. You're not taking her down.
I'm not taking Aretha off because it's Aretha Franklin. But
Aquemini, hell no. Janet Control, no. Talking Heads, you know anything about that?
not the fuck at all. Somebody could leave a comment.
Oh, Stevie Wonder is on there twice.
He better have been.
You taking Bjork off?
Yes. Yes, I would take this Bob Marley album and put it higher or take
For
it
sure.
off.
Take Care.
Marshall Mathers LP is better than Take Care. Take Care could probably be 48, or again, put both of them higher.
Beastie Boys. For the listeners,
if the Beastie Boys are 48,
he just rolled his eyes at the Beastie Boys.
if the Beastie Boys are better than Eminem,
I would say no. So yeah,
I didn't really listen to the Beastie Boys like that, but is that their best album? Like, I wouldn't be able to, like, is that the one with Can't Stand It? That's the only song I know from them. Like,
yeah, I know a few songs. I wasn't really a Beastie Boys person just because they were yelling too much for me. I'm all about like I gotta hear the words, and I can't hear the words because it's distorted. So I'm sorry. U2, Joshua Tree, and then at 50.
Now it's just gonna sound like I'm not into like cultured music because I like U2, but like I wouldn't know anything about their albums. I just like Bono because the nigga has a pretty good voice. Like,
yeah. And this was the second Prince album, Sign of the Times. I said that already.
Yeah.
Is there the album that you feel like should have been on this list? That is it.
Where is Tribe Called Quest?
They are here. Low End Theory.
Okay.
At
All right.
29.
Yeah, that makes sense. See, I don't want to be hip hop biased because again, I might put that higher.
Yeah.
Pink Floyd would probably be higher though.
Okay. I know this sounds stupid. But I wanted a Paramore album. I just did.
It doesn't sound stupid, but like their music wasn't. Like it was more for the time than it was like good music. I'm not commenting on that.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's no way.
And they better have put Marvin Gaye ahead of her.
First of all, it's no way she should be that close to Marvin Gaye. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, a fucking generational artist.
I'm not even gonna say her name. Like the shit. She shouldn't. Her name and Marvin Gaye's name should be nowhere.
Even the way he looking at her like, For real? And she's just like, yeah. For real. Shout out to the DC native Marvin Gaye. We love you.
It's like, what?
Who
that is? I know who Bob Dylan is.
Yeah,
but is his music that good, or was that just like they was like, yo, we gotta put more white people on this?
I think that's part of it. I think it's like because ain't no country album on here, and there should be for sure.
Yeah, because
the 100 greatest albums of all time, country music is all about storytelling, all about the strife of just like the person.
A Keith Urban, Toby Keith.
Even Brooks and Dunn.
I was gonna say Morgan Wallen. Fucking like there are too many good country.
Merle Haggard, artists. Like somebody.
Reba. Fucking come on. Like, you trying to tell me nobody in country got a top 100?
Not one.
Like fucking dude from The Voice, even. What is his name? I guess is why you stop at Fleetwood Mac? I heard they're pretty good. I wouldn't know.
No, they are.
Yeah.
At 11, I think top 20 for sure. Fleetwood Mac, I think some people would like consider them country. I don't. I think they're more like soft rock.
And that's what I was about to say. I was like, Fleetwood Mac might be considered country, but
I just don't. No. And we could Google, but I think I consider them soft rock. But yeah, just wanted to acknowledge that. And then Beyonce is on here twice. She got 10 with Lemonade. I think this is a classic album cover.
Yeah. But I feel like that's how Nirvana based their whole like gimmick off of. It's just like a gimmick. Like they have the acid smiley face and all that.
Yeah. We talked about Frank.
There's no way the album should be that fucking high.
Blonde?
Yes.
Yeah, no. It's not number 5. Of all time, no.
Frank Ocean made this list.
It was made by Apple.
Or Tyler. And... or Tyler.
I think there for sure is a relationship with him and Apple. I mean, the whole deal that he did for this album was through Apple. So, like, sure.
Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell.
Not number 5.
Ain't no way. Not number 50.
Not next to Prince.
Not number 50. Like, ain't no way in hell.
All right, let's cut the bullshit. Why is Thriller not number 1?
Because it's Michael Jackson.
What? What does that mean?
They just didn't want to do it because he's Michael Jackson.
A lot of the theories are that he is passed and gone, and so they needed somebody to give the award to that they had.
Lauryn Hill's music is passed and gone.
She said she's coming out with another album.
Suck my dick.
Get that. And this is one of the most impactful albums ever.
Yes, easily.
Number 1 over Thriller? No. Top 20, maybe.
Yeah.
Number 1 over Thriller, my nigga.
In front of Purple Rain?
Come on. All right, we don't really got to talk about it.
Right. And I love, like, I was listening to X Factor yesterday, and, like...
Everybody listens to X Factor. If you're going through some shit in your relationship, you listening to X Factor.
There are beautiful songs.
She taught us reciprocity. We get it.
But number 1?
All right.
The best album of all time.
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
They could have dug Prince up.
If Prince was alive, he is rolling his eyes at this shit. Like, don't put me on this list. I don't even want to. Like, the fuck?
Number 4, number 38, and number 90, bitch? Like, how dare you?
Get out of my face.
The 90s.
We know how petty he was. He like, the Beatles ahead of me? Fuck out of here. What? You're telling me a man who played every instrument, who wrote every song, and sung. Yeah, no. No. Fuck out of here.
John Lennon wished his fingers could do to a guitar what mine could do.
I say
Somebody's
Thriller
gonna
should be number
comment
one.
on here
For
and be
sure.
like, John Lennon didn't play the guitar.
If I were to rearrange it, Thriller is number one. I would say Purple Rain number two. That's my top 10.
Was Bad on there?
No.
Was Off the Wall on there?
No. Mike had one.
Hey, Apple. Apple might be worse than Elliot Wilson.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said Apple might be worse than Elliot Wilson.
I fuck with Elliot. It's just he be having some terrible takes sometimes.
His list be trash.
I think B-Dot's list, his list be crazy.
B-Dot list be for clickbait. Elliot Wilson been in the game too long for his opinion to be so garbage sometimes.
Last thing I'm gonna say, Doggy Style number 84. That is his best album.
I'd put it at 75. And I like Dogfather better.
Mary J. Blige 86 with My Life. I think that's her best album for sure.
Not a big Mary J. Blige fan. My mom loves Mary J. Blige though.
And last thing, at 95, Confessions.
Fuck this list.
One of the greatest R&B albums we've ever heard. Number 95. Fuck it.
Fuck this list.
Fuck it. They put Flower Boy ahead of that. They put Flower Boy ahead of Confessions.
I told you Tyler made
That's
this
not
fucking
even
list.
Tyler's best album.
I told you Tyler made this list. They could have put Cherry Bomb on there.
Oh shit. Alright, I'm done. That is hilarious.
Flower Boy might be his best album. Ain't that the one that he got the Grammy for?
No. He got the Grammy for
That's not the one
Pink
with
album.
Drama?
No, that's the other one. Hold on.
Igor. Is that one?
That's the one. Igor is the one he got the Grammy for. The one with Drama is Call Me If You Get Lost.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
Igor is his best album. But they put Flower Boy on there ahead of Confessions. That's all you need to know about the list, guys. What else you want to get into?